So finishes off with our last set. So this was guys tackling how they've been coached at clubs, looking around whatever fundamentals that they think are important. So no input from myself just yet. Obviously the things that we are looking at from my point of view are same foot, same shoulder, feet close, head position looking forward, good contact, good back leg drive. So this is the third video, so we just go through so everyone can just check through their technique. So have a look here then. Head position, as we've talked about before, just dropping down, and we're not really in balance there to be able to make a tackle. And the thing is, it's very easy when you're tackling against a tube because it doesn't move, but if there's movement, you've always got to have balance. Get your feet under you, small feet movement, get your balance transferred in the right way so you can hit through. So here we're hitting with a right shoulder, we have a left foot forward, and we're actually tackling an equivalent to a one-legged position, so we're actually quite weak through contact. Okay, impact's okay, but there's some work to be done on that one. Now what I like here, if you go back and look at the other person, just look at the feet movements. For a big fella, there's small feet, it's not huge feet, and then we come in and we shut the space. Now the height of the tackle is probably a little bit high, but look at that, it's a good front foot in, bang, goes in, same foot, same shoulder, good position, back's flat, could be a little bit lower, but it's the control difference. Look at the control. He's in a position to be able to make a contact. Yeah, he's not flying in, control, and then hit. Yeah, good finish position as well. Okay, we compare that to that shape. Okay, and there's quite a big difference there between that and what we've seen just previously. You know, it's just that control. We're tackling on one leg, you know, without getting into it too much, this big distance. Our eyes are coming down here. So this whole area is something we need to work on. We need to get control of our tackle shape, and we do that by putting ourselves in the same position time and time again. Understand there will be times that we won't be able to make a perfect tackle, but if we can try and get in that shape more often, our success rate will increase. So kind of hitting down a little bit there, not the best on our technical shape. So as I say, we've just seen the last one. Look at the small foot movement. We come in, there's a little bit of difference. Now we know that needs to drop. Ideally we're hitting at R, okay, and we probably could be trying to get in this area, hitting from what would be just a little bit lower, so sinking the frame up and hitting through that range. But take all that away, there's control. The same foot, same shoulder. Yeah, so it's a left foot, left shoulder. Could be a little bit closer. Head position's looking forward, and we're actually eating that bag. And look where we finish. We finish on top, and we can pop straight up. So that's the whole importance of eyes up. We come in again, and there's a different shape in contact. We're a long way away, and we've got to address and look at that shape. It's an issue of the back coming down. Our feet are away from us, and then it's, you know, all our weight now, unfortunately, is pivoting on this one leg here. There's nothing in behind, and we're falling down to the ground. So if someone was to step or just push or slightly, there's no balance. So you have to hit someone 100%. Very hard to do that when there's good players out there that can step. So come in. So this one here is a left shoulder hit with the right foot forward. Big strides, very athletic, as you can see. Back leg fully extended, but we just need to tighten that shape up. And actually, because our back foot is fully extended, and at that point it is in the air, when we hit, we can't drive, we have to drag it, so we don't get that impact through the player that we're looking for. And especially on a tube, there's no reason why we shouldn't be technically accurate every time. Things change when we have moving parts. And this is, again, instead of coming square on, we kind of come from the side. It's very interesting. You know, and there's a big jump there, look at that. Yeah, so if we look at here, running, zoop, jump, step in, head position's down, foot position's better, impact's not bad, okay, but it's that control going in. We're taking our weight, and what you should see from a tackle is you should see acceleration through the tackle. Yeah, it's not about running 100 miles an hour, stopping, then tackling. It's progressive increase, and then shut the initial distance, that meter, quite quickly, and then you accelerate through the tackle. So you dictate the terms to them. So we come in again and look. Big space there with the front foot, but same foot, same shoulder. The big difference here is height and back legs. So we just need to be a little bit tighter, but that's not a bad effort at all, to be fair. The front foot is in good position. It could be tighter to the bag, but we've got a same foot, same shoulder. Yeah, just see there's an interesting one. Look where we're hitting. It's a really nice shape to see. Look, definitely hitting down. Yeah, so we chop it up to down. Very hard to be in a strong position there. We need to really gather ourselves to either have a flat back or our bottom to be slightly lower so we can drive through the player. So just a negative hit, and that's where we end up. We come up sliding off the bag instead of being on top of the bag. Yeah, so come on the side. Yeah, well eaten on that one. But it's this foot. The trick is, it looks like you put that foot in, but actually that is the foot you step into. You actually step in opposite foot shoulder, and then you let this one come in. It's important that you stay square. And we look at that shape again, you're very compressed in there. Okay, it's a very small shape in contact. So we need to win that space a little bit better. And as you can see, that head is looking down. And when does it start actually looking forward? So here is it looking forward. And then there we know, boom, down it goes. Yeah, straight in there. Never those eyes come off, look. So we end up going the same way as our eyes look. Our head is pivotal to tackling. Try and have our eyes forward, looking up, see what we can see when we tackle. Okay, and that one, we're a long way away, so this is like a lunge tackle. So actually, you play against a good player. Imagine this bag and moving over here in the game. He's not in a position to tackle. So it's the importance of getting that foot close. Same foot, same shoulder. I know it's repeat. I know it gets a bit monotonous and boring, but trying to get into that good shape every time is really important. Yeah, so good. Flat back. Foot could be closer, but good shape, good control coming forward. Boom, head position. Yeah, not looking too bad. Good hit. Can end up finishing top of the bag, but good control. You know, good. Look at that. Same foot, same shoulder. Head position is looking forward. Eyes are looking straight through. Okay, yes, we could always be lower, but look at the back. It's a lovely flat position, and we're actually driving to get up. Okay, and we finish on top of the bag in a good position for a turnover. Good tackle, young man. So just look at this. So look at us wash our feet. So, yeah, we strided it. And we get to there and we stop, and look at the difference. Look at that now. Now this is the key. If our foot is closer to the bag, we hit with the shoulder, and then the arms come round. Here we're reaching with our arms, so there's no impact. So we're trying to literally try and lasso someone with our arms. So there, now the shoulder's engaged, the arm's already round. There's no power on that hit. So the head position is now looking down, and we're going to fall with it. So there's no drive through. Got to be in the area to make the tackle. So really kind of good example. He's a good tackler, but just there, and that tackle is perfect if that foot is closer. But because the foot is too far away, we end up hugging it and falling to ground. And this is why it's just the devil in this small detail every time. So there we go. Look at the difference. Bang, foot in close. We're there to make a tackle. We can hit with the shoulder, and then we can drive through with the back legs. You know, we end up on top of the bag. Simple. Very, very effective. So big thing for us, as I said on video 2, tomorrow when we go through it, we'll review the start of the session with 3 bags, same foot, same shoulder, trying to make sure that we get that accuracy right, working on the right side. So really, guys, if you get a chance to review this video, right foot, right shoulder. Get your foot close. Think about where your eyes are looking. Have your eyes looking forward, seeing the target you want to hit, not just before, but also before, during and after. When you hit it, you stick it, and then once you're in a good shape and your right shoulder's hit and you've led with your shoulder, that back leg, get it to drive through. Try and finish on top of the bag, nice and controlled.